Hey, Dr. Steve here with the Pneuma Level 5 guide. This is the Forks in the Road achievement. This is by far the longest level you'll have to come across. It's split into 4 different parts. We're going to go into the first little part. You can see above the doors, this is the first eye. And what you've got to do on the first puzzle part of number 1 is make this whole floor, the tiles, disappear. The way you do that is when you move the camera off the screen and then back on the screen onto a tile. It makes it either disappear or reappear depending on what you had before. Now, I actually find this the most challenging part of it. I didn't really have a tactic other than work on one row at a time and get it either all to disappear and reappear. In the end, you want, like I say, every single piece of floor to disappear. Just take me a couple of minutes to do that. We watch. Now, like I say, this level is the longest level. After I've done this one, there's another 3 big sections to do. So there's about like 10, maybe 11, 12 puzzles to do in total for us to complete this level, and it'll take us about 10 minutes to do. But most of them aren't really that hard. Like I say, this one's just a bit fiddly, and once you've got past it, that's all done with the fiddly bits, and it's more skill or easy mental stuff. That's it. Nothing too challenging for us. So if I knock them like that, it's another bit done. I've only got this last little bit to do, which doesn't take me long to conquer, other than I made a bit of a mess up on that. There we go, one more bit to do. And the last square, and walk past there, turn around, and I'd left them 2 there, but if I just look past them, it knocks them off and it opens the door on the right for us to go through. There we go. On this one, on the right hand side, you can see a little pattern. If you follow the floor with that pattern, it never changes, so you can just follow me again here. That will open the next door. So right the way around in that little, like it's a Tetris shaped piece really. There we go. And we'll go upstairs for, I think this is a weird one. We've got like a little mosaic in the middle that's in the wrong direction, but if you can see in the middle there's a bit of a line there, and there's a bit of a line on every single piece, and if you align all of them, it'll make the picture, rather than having to look at the whole picture and try and work it out from there. It makes it a bit easier. And they just rotate by when you walk around it, either left or right, it spins in the opposite direction. There we go, and onto the last piece, which got a bit muddled up about at first, but there we go. And onto the last puzzle of number 1, which isn't really a puzzle, it's more of a maze that you've got to make, but it's pretty easy if you just follow the path that you would want to walk and connect all the paths together. Until the very end, it's kind of self-explanatory that you just need to connect walkways together. Like there, you can see that wouldn't fit, but that does fit perfectly. There we go. Just a few more. You'll know you have it right at the end as well, because when you put the last piece in place, they all spin madly. Just for about a second, there you go, and locks into place. Allows you to walk round, and that'll be the first little bit done. Just takes a couple of minutes to walk round. And number 1 is the longest one to complete of this whole level as well. These are the ones do get a bit easier to do. Walk all the way around. Nearly there. And when we get to the top, just press the button which will activate number 1. That's number 1 done. Now head back to the very start where we began. and we'll go to number 2. Just takes a couple of minutes there. I wish there was a sprint button on there. There's lots of walking sometimes, and it's quite annoying. If I had a sprint button, it would make it a lot quicker. All the way back to the start. And as you can see, there's number 1 on that door now, and we're a quarter of the way there. So this bit here, you've got 4 little levers, and they work. So the first lever, well, the last lever, pulls the last lever, pulls up the last stone step, and you've got to make yourself a bit of stairs. Well, you need to make yourself some stairs from these stones, which allow you to get up to the top up there. If you aim for kind of the top of the indent on each one, it'll give you enough space for you to get up. As you'll see, and there we go, nice and easy. Then on this bit here, you've got your pattern on your right hand side, you put a follow, and you've just got to match it on the left hand side. Exactly the same pattern, and that'll open the gate. And when you get to this bit, just look to the top and spin, I think it's clockwise, yeah, clockwise. Just keep spinning until that's fully opened, and that'll activate the second gate, as you'll see there. And that's halfway through this level. And we move on to number 3, when we can get around quick enough. And I think number 3 is all about spinning dials and suns and things like that. Yeah, I'm right. On this one, when we get round to it, what we want to do is we want to stop the button so all of the magnifying glasses align, so you can see the sun in the middle. It's a bit like a planet. And the way you do that is when your top one reaches 90 degrees from where you are, and facing that side, stop it. Stop the button like that, and all of them should be in line. Look through them to see the sun, which opens the gates and allows you to go through. This bit here, to explain quickly, just walk behind the one that's got the 3 in it and look at the 3 suns in front of you, which will open the gate. A more detailed explanation is you need to look through the 3 suns on that one and 1 sun through the other ones, which is what we've done by doing that. Then the last bit, this isn't really a puzzle, it's a bit of a weird one. You just have to spin round the ball, and spinning the ball locks it into place, and eventually you'll see a light at the end, and that'll be the end of our 3rd bit. There we go. That activates the 3rd light, and having us 3/4 of the way there with 1 remaining. Not long left on this level. And I think actually there's only 2 little puzzles from memory when we get to the 4th one. One of them again is a little bit like a maze, and the other one you just got to know what you're doing. So we get round. Yeah, this is the maze part. Now the simplest way to do it, it'll never change, is just follow the pattern that I'm about to put on screen there. It'll make like a little maze that'll allow you to walk through to the other side. There's not much to comment. Obviously each piece represents a piece on the board, but it's not facing the right direction. But by putting them in the positions I've just said there, and just demonstrate to you, that'll do it. And on this one, when you walk close to the wall, it pushes the stairs in. So what you've got to do is get the stairs out and then walk backwards round it. Not forwards, don't walk forwards at all, or else that'll push it and you'll fall off. And just hug the wall and walk backwards round there. And when you're on the top, press the button, which will activate the 4, which will allow us, when we get to the middle, to go back through the door, well, through the main door, which will have the exit into the 6th level. And the 6th level is the final level before the finale, which reveals what the game's all about. And I'll keep that a secret for now, unless you already know what's happened, but we'll keep it a bit of a secret. Just want to walk back round to the middle, back into the centre, and look at the big door. Walk through that big door. All the lights are filled now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And there's our teleport out of here. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you next time. Bye.